Hey guys, what's up? It's AC Tenebris here, bringing you the third episode of the Clans of Endewaith campaign for the Third Age mod and the look at that, the Third Age mod with the sub-mod Divide and Conquer. Now I know it's been a while. I've been sorting through some personal things, but we're back here doing what I love to
Yes, my
do,
lord.
and that's recording for you
Yes,
fine people.
there is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
It's been a while, so I should
This
probably
tower
actually
will
check
keep
to
vigil
see
over the
what
lands.
even was going on. Do we have any missions? No, we don't. But as you can see on the mini-map down here in the left corner, you can see that we've taken quite a bit of land. Sadly, Dunland owns whatever in the world is right here. On the mini-map it says Caldir, or Caladir, or whatever. If you guys have any advice or proper pronunciations of words, go ahead and throw that down in the description. Let me know, because I do enjoy saying things correctly. It is one of my favorite things to do. So we captured, I think, as many cities as we can capture. How's the economy doing? Very well. That's what I like to see. I think I'm building things everywhere, so all this guy is going to be doing is placing up watchtowers. This is a town. I can't recruit anything here. I do think I can get another diplomat though. So first we're going to go into recruitment and see if I can get any diplomats anywhere. I could get a ship. I could get some more troops here. I can't retrain him yet. Let's see, there's nothing I can really do here. See, most of what I can do right now is training soldiers, which isn't really required, and of course I can't get another diplomat, but let's see if we can find our current one. Agents.
Your orders.
Oh my goodness, he is way far away from where I kind of need him to be. Where are you going? Oh, he's going down to Umbar. That's actually a really good idea. Because that means that I can get trade with these guys, and as you can see, they're one of the only evil factions. Since I've technically sided with the evil, you know, I picked up, or I took my place at Isengard's side, you know, as allies and whatever. They're the only evil faction other than Harad here that I can actually get trade with. Because unless Khand has taken a settlement on the river, which I don't think they have, well, they might have a port. I don't know. Because I know this right here is their port, but you see, I don't know if they could trade. So technically I could send them to the Ferriags first, so I'm actually going to do that, and then I'm going to send them down south back towards Umbar. Let's see. Actually, what I could do to aid that process, where's my closest port? I'm going to go ahead and train a ship. I'm going to run that ship way down here. And I'm going to try and meet him up right over here, because then he can just take a boat down here to Umbar. Or actually, I think they have a settlement right here too, unless Dol Amroth has taken it. But I doubt that. Doubt that severely.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna send this guy out.
Orders.
To start putting up watchtowers as well.
Your orders, my lord.
Just to increase the overall being able to actually see what's going on in my lands. That's one of the few things I didn't like about Medieval 2, is when you own a settlement, you can't see everything. It's just kind of annoying. Like, I get that there's the whole, you wouldn't absolutely for a fact know every inch of your territory like the back of your hand kind of thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It was a little bit annoying to have to run around placing, you know, watchtowers everywhere. And I mean everywhere, if you want to have full coverage of what's actually going on in your lands. The Galadhon. Oh my goodness. Did they take Karis Galadhon? They did. What? Well, that's kind of sad. I mean, it's good for us, but it's still kind of sad. Let's see.
Yes,
So
my lord.
again, you're moving.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. With honor.
So we're gonna put another one
Making camp
there.
here.
Let's see. Yeah, so pretty
Your
much
orders,
what
my
I've found is the best way to put
Yes.
up watchtowers, and this
We
is
shall
just my
continue
personal experience. You guys
tomorrow.
can tell me if I'm
This
wrong.
tower will keep vigil over
But
the
the best way to
lands.
do it is every 2 turns,
Making
or
camp
every
here.
2 movements, because it sees one movement, or like one movement's range. You see that? It like ends off pretty much where he ends his next turn's movement, and then it just I don't know, gives you better coverage. Again, I could be wrong with that. It's possible. I don't know everything about this game. I mean, I've been playing it for a long time, but still don't know everything about it. I'd like to think that I do. That would be wonderful. Let's see. Should I grab? I'll grab some land clearances here. What do we got going on up here? Pretty much nothing. So we're gonna grab dirt paths, and then after that, I'm gonna grab improved food production. What do we got going here? Can't do anything here. Let's see. Bregos is already building. They're building. They're building. These guys need to be building, so I think I'm gonna grab the grain exchange, and that's all I can do for this turn here.
There is something you wish to speak of?
Oh, do I already have trade rights with you guys? Oh, I do. I'm dumb. We'll just grab map information then.
The answer, I'm afraid. Our discussions come to a
See, I should have actually checked that before I, you know. I don't think there's a way you can check who you're trading with. I don't know. At the start of this next turn, I'll play around, see if I can find it. Because if anything, there probably is a way, and I'm just too dumb to know. Alright. Oh my goodness. Fine Regent's dead too. They want me to send an emissary to Dol Amroth. Well, you see,
Yes,
friends,
my lord.
that actually might happen.
Without
Because I
question.
think I'm going to have plenty of time
Tomorrow's
before my
journey
ship gets
planned
down
out.
here. Where'd I build it? Oh yeah, here we go.
Ships ready.
Because then I can meet him right about there.
Set sail.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. How long will it take him to get there?
My lord.
2 turns, and probably a turn to get what I want from them, and then I'm also going to send them to Gondor while I'm there and see if I can get trade with them, unless I already have it. I probably do. Let's see. I could lower the taxes significantly, because I think I can avoid the hit, but I'm not quite sure right now. It's like what I'm doing is I'm trying to get as much money as humanly possible before I get into a big war with any of the big factions. So like, you know, Gondor. Because they're going to wreck me. Period, end of story. And I'll need all the money I can get to produce as much
Yes,
cannon
my lord.
fodder as physically possible.
With honor. We can
Because
go no
I feel like
further,
that's
my
what
lord.
these troops are.
Your
Is
orders,
just
my
cannon
lord.
fodder. I mean, you know the troops are bad when you can recruit bandits from normal cities. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, seriously? This is going to be an interesting campaign to see how far we can actually physically make it against all the strong factions we are surrounded by, because we are surrounded by quite a few. I'm going to grab one of these guys. And can I do anything at Elk Fund? I can get another Moot Keeper unit, and they're really good. Or kind of-ish. Not really. I mean, they're better than everything else, so the only problem with them is they're super crazy expensive. That kind of kills it. It kind of kills them. Alright, Isengard, you're not getting Karas. So talk to me if you want something. I feel like that's what they're trying to do right there, is they're trying to bribe me, but I'm not sure. because I don't remember what the bribe settlement looks like.
Yes, my lord.
So let me go know about that one, guys, for sure.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
I would appreciate knowing whether or not they're trying to steal my settlements there.
Over the lands.
Okay, so we have decent range into our lands. I'm going to put one more up by Barad Vin. Actually, what I can do is I can send him down to here.
We can go no
I can
further,
send
my lord.
this general. I can just pop him out real quick. Maybe I can't.
Yes.
Can I not put... Oh, there we go. Okay.
This tower
put that there. I can grab one of these guys. How much do these guys cost per turn? 210. But they're better than pretty much all of my infantry, and they're not much more expensive. So that is acceptable. Let's see. Can I do anything else here? I can grab a smoking house. I'll grab that. You know, 5 coins is 5 coins. I think it gives me, yeah, +5. I don't think I can do anything else except for move in place.
Yes, my lord.
With honor, this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
We'll put that guy right about there.
My lord.
There's my scout. I'm neutral with the Breland folk, which is good. I mean, their troops are just about as bad as mine, but we'll send him north anyway. Diplomacy. Apparently I'm at war with Rohan and the bandits. Obviously, everybody's at war with them. And I'm allied with these 3. How can I see if I'm trading with people, though? Oh, dang it. Wrong button. Oh, goodness. You guys know how good I am about moving my diplomat. So I didn't do that either. No, seriously. Isengard. What do you want? Doesn't make me uneasy at all, because I'm fairly certain they're scripted not to attack me. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
Yes, sir. I am no.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. I'm hoping I'm not.
Without question.
Oh crap! I should have talked to Gondor first, and then talked to.
As you wish.
Lynn here, I think, is the settlement right there. See, I'm going off of my memory of the different factions that I've played as, and Gondor and Dol Amroth are one of the 2 that I have played as several different times, because I absolutely love their faction. It looks amazing.
Honor, this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And there's no other faction that garbage units get thrown at you quite so readily as when you're fighting against Mordor, Harad, and pretty much everybody else. Especially when you start out as such a powerhouse, it's just fun just to watch your high-quality soldiers just butcher goblins and orcs. Now, granted, if you don't stomp them out quickly before they get to getting their Uruks, it gets a little difficult. Yeah, my trick is... Oh, I can't show that. Definitely can't show that.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
We'll go ahead and grab
this
it
tower
there.
Will keep vigil over the lands.
And you, my friend, can move just right down over here. I'll plop one right there if I can. Just outlaws here. They're useless. I'm kind of hoping that... No, I can't say that. I was going to say I kind of hope that the settlements get taken, but that would mean that it gets taken by Breland.
My lord.
I don't want that, because I don't want to go to war with them. Oh yeah, let's see. Trade. I don't... Wow, I'm making a lot in trade. Projected profits. So I'm actually not making as much as I thought I was. Current man 0, construction 780, King's Purse 2250. So I have quite a bit. Corruption's a pretty big thing right now. I'm not sure where the corruption's coming from. It's a little bit scary, but I'm making more in trade than I am in taxes. That's funny.
Your orders, my lord.
It's not often that you see that. Okay, so they're growing quite steadily. So 1200 will be their upgrading to a useful place.
Ships
Why
ready.
do I have a ship here? Huh. See, I'm not sure why I built him, so I can't really, but I kind of
Ships
need
ready.
to disband him. I don't know. Because I already have a ship moving, so it's definitely wasn't for the, I mean, it might have been for this purpose, and I just totally forgot about him.
Set sail.
That's
Yes, my lord.
easily possible. Whoa, that was weird.
What is it you wish
So
to discuss?
first I'll see if I can, well, I already have maps, so we'll give them, do they like me? Let's see.
This seems quite reasonable. Until we
Okay.
meet again.
So they liked that.
Yes. Impossible. Without question. Yes. Yes. Approaching their dignitary. As you wish. I shall continue
Okay,
tomorrow.
Harad.
We should not take prisoners, only heads.
Okay then. You shouldn't attack Lynn here until after I've gotten trade rights from them, if I haven't already. I honestly, I really want to know what Isengard wants. Hey, how you doing? Look at that, there's a force from Gondor right there too. That's scary. Maybe that army's going after Gondor. The annual clan moot has ended at the turn of a new year, and it appears the people of Endewaith have been struck hard by the Great River. The Gwathlo has flooded, striking the lands of Clan Carroll and Clan Malfin. Londair was spared, but Barradvin and the surrounding lands were hit hard. Many lives have been lost, and the Clan Carroll is asking for aid. They need 3,000 to repair nearby villages and the keep of Barradvin. Malfin refuses to ask for aid, for they are a proud clan. Press accept to provide. I'll send money. Oh my goodness, Isengard's under siege. I do not like that at all. Oh my goodness. They're keeping the ring at Dol Amroth.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Okay, if we trade.
You hold us at ransom,
hey.
and you know this.
No, no,
Very
I don't.
well.
I don't know
What else
this.
do you have to suggest? This seems until we meet again.
I don't mean to hold you at ransom, I'm sorry.
Ships ready.
You hold
Your
us at
order.
ransom, and you
Boarding
know this.
charge.
No,
Going
I
ashore.
promise I don't know
Yes,
that I'm
my
holding
lord.
you at ransom.
Approaching their...
Ships ready.
So we're gonna grab trade here, and then we're gonna put him back on that ship, and they're going all the way up here to whatever settlement's there. I can't remember the name of it, but I know that there is a settlement there. I know it. I know for a fact there's one there, or at least in that area. See what I can get from them. Kingdom of Rohan. They would be, if I wasn't so awful with cavalry, they would be an awesome faction. Because yes, I know I've said I love cavalry. I love having, you know, 1 or 2 units of cavalry. Nothing more, because that's just more, I don't know. I always
My
end
lord,
up
what is it you
forgetting
wish to
that I
discuss?
had them, and then they die. They're dead. Gone. Poof. Like, I use them
No, we cannot have
pretty
another
much
worthy
only
proposal then.
for
Excellent.
flanking. So
This
I don't
seems
care if
quite
it
reasonable.
how
Honor
good
and
the
a pleasure.
cavalry is. I don't care.
Farewell.
They could be
Boarding
absolute garbage.
ship.
All I need is their horses to run down the backs of my enemies. I don't need them to do anything particularly good, because I just pull them out and I hammer and anvil over and over and over again. I don't do anything else with that. Now when I do play as like factions like Gondor, which has amazing infantry and pretty stinking good cav,
scum.
I love it. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll take it. But I'm not going to play as a faction specifically for their cav, which is why I haven't really played as Rohan very much. Even in just like
Yes,
the personal
my lord.
playthroughs I've ever done,
honor.
I've played as them never.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever played as
This
them
tower will keep
other
vigil
than
over
just
the
goofing
lands.
around, seeing
With honor. It will
if
be
they
an
had any
honor
decent cavalry to
defeating
start with.
you.
And I mean, they start off with Rohan Lancers, pretty much selectively. So I mean, they don't start off with bad troops. It's just their infantry can't hold for long enough for me to engage the enemy's cav, beat them, and then continue to take out whatever's left. I mean, that could just be I'm expecting them to fulfill a role they're not intended to play. That's very possible, and you know, that's fine. Whatever, I can deal with that. Let's see. Grove of Stories, grain exchange, or this? Increase in trade technically, but I need to get up all of my settlements population just for the fact that they have like none. Breland Militia, they look really cool. They're garbage, but they look cool. I'm not really worried about Bree coming after me, mainly because I know their units are worse than mine.
This tower will keep vigil over the
Well,
lands.
they're probably comparable at the
Yes.
very least. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I haven't really played as Bree.
Ships ready.
I just, from past experiences, absolutely annihilating them as different factions. I'm not worried about them. Not at all. Where are you going, Rohan? If not to ask me for a relief in our war, because I would give you peace. Because it would make me look good in all of your friends' eyes. So I have trade agreements with all of the evil factions I can have trade with. Once Mordor conquers East Osgiliath, then I'll be able to
Yes, my lord.
probably
With honor.
actually get trade from them,
This
which
tower
I
will
would
keep
imagine
vigil
they
over
would
the
send
lands.
me a trade envoy. The AI is pretty good about that.
Yes.
So I'm going to send
We
this
can
guy back
go
to
no
Alkford.
further,
We're
my
going to
lord.
get a force together, and we're going to go
Was
take out
that your
these guys
best
here.
shot?
So I'm assuming these are, yeah, Fort Spearmen. Garbage. Okay. This probably won't need a very large force. Wow.
Your
Quite a few
orders, my
generals
lord.
not doing anything productive.
Yes.
That's why I got the
Ships
boat
ready.
to act as a
An
ferry.
order.
Yes, my lord.
Move. Ships ready. I never liked sailing anyway.
Your orders,
That's
my
good,
lord.
because I wasn't planning on
With
keeping you in
honor.
a sailboat.
An order. As you command. Nothing.
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over
So
the
you're
lands.
going there,
Yes.
and you're going down
We go
there.
no further today.
Get her moving. My boat's moving. Hey. So I'm assuming that's just they want to talk to me, but I don't.
Let us try words and not war for a
Hey.
change. We cannot thank you
I'll
enough.
take
you
you
have
as a
further
vassal.
proposals? Please, let us hear them.
Let's get some maps
I
going.
must say, we are not
Sure, why not?
convinced. We are elated you saw it this way.
That's
pleasure
interesting.
was all ours.
I've never
Farewell.
seen the AI come to a faction who's not actively destroying their cities and offer vassalage. Never, not once. I mean, I've seen it when conquering other factions. Like, personally, I've taken so many of their cities that they're like, oh, okay, we give up, we surrender. No. Oh, hey. Oh my goodness, Rohan. No. Okay. It would appear that one of our allies has forced a decision upon us. To go to war with another people we have embraced as friends. We can only remain allies with one of these two peoples. Would you prefer it were the aggressor? Which I'm assuming is Rohan. No. Whew. Like, I got no words. I really don't. That was ridiculous. That was just mind-numbingly stupid. 170 and average. What about these guys? 170 and average. These guys have 160 upkeep. These guys have 230. Their melee attack is 3. So these guys are better at everything. But these guys, well, their archery skills are the same, right? I think. These guys have slightly higher missile attack. But these guys are substantially cheaper and better for my economy because it's not much of an economy. I'm going to recruit these two. And then, can I get any decent forces? Oh, I can send these guys down to here.
Your orders, my lord.
You're going to go meet them.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
And then gonna meet up with the 2 Axemen. Yeah, the Greyflood Axemen. And then they're gonna take out that force. And then I'm gonna disband most of them. Because I can't really afford to have them. Okay. The Shadow of Mordor. Ah! Appears nothing to bring to my attention. Das gut.
Ships ready.
Actually, do I not get anything from providing that clan all of that money that I provided them with? Do I get nothing from that?
Your orders, my lord.
I'm assuming that I don't, other than
will keep vigil over the lands.
Bairdman is like gaining population or something like that.
An order.
You know?
Yes. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
That's good. I don't want anything to escape my notice in these lands.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Because I'm pretty much just gonna ring around the rosy so I can see any fleets coming up after me. You, friend,
we
are gonna
can
go
go
there.
no further, my lord. Ships ready.
Okay,
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host. Yes.
so it's just south of those trees. So we're gonna meet right about here.
Yes. We can go no further today.
Yes,
You're gonna
my
meet
lord.
up with them.
Making
Also
camp
gonna
here.
send you a horsey.
By your
A
command.
horsey.
Joining
Oh,
forces,
oh, that was just dumb sounding. Why did I say a horsey? Gonna send them a unit of horses. Okay, Rohan. I'm not gonna take you as a vassal. Because I know you're just gonna declare war on Isengard the next turn anyway. I don't really care about you, because you're not doing anything to hurt me. Not doing anything to help me either, so there's really no reason to even talk to you. Because I don't think their trade even actually reaches me.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, so we'll be able to
Combining
hit them
forces.
next turn with this
tower will
force
keep vigil
here.
over the lands.
Actually, I'm not going to be disbanding this force. I have enough income coming in that I need a home defense force. Whatever. Where is my fleet? Here they are.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail. We can go no further.
There they are. Hello, ship. I'm super excited for whenever they release a public alpha for
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Shadow of Mordor for Attila Total War, because I love Lord of the Rings. You guys obviously can tell that.
Yes.
Yes. I want to be able to
That's your
play
command.
Lord of the Rings
Yes.
on better graphics.
I've
Is
tried
pretty much what I
nipping
want.
them with the men are
Um,
spent. Nothing
what
shall
I
escape
really,
your notice
really
in
want
these lands, my lord.
is for them to expand the amount of units available in the Lord of the Ring units pack for Attila that they currently have out, which is not made by the people that make or who are making Shadow of Mordor. It's also there's also another mod just called the Galadriel Elves, and it adds the Galadriel Elves. You know, Galadrim. So these peoples, where are they at? These guys right here, and they look gorgeous. They look absolutely phenomenal. And the best part is you can combine it with the other mod, the Lord of the Rings unit pack, which pretty much adds Gondorian units to the Eastern Roman Empire. Uh, I think it was Rivendell elves to the Eastern or Western Roman Empire, and then adds who was it? It was the Haradrim to these guys down, or the Sassanids, which it works really well because even when you're not playing as one of the three, or any of the three, they still recruit those units because they're available from a low level. They're the same price as lower level troops, but they're marginally better. And they look amazing. I mean, like I said, it's not made by the same people that are doing this other mod, so I'm really hoping that they do a little combined work to, I don't want to say hurry up, because that makes it sound like they're rushing Shadow of Mordor,
Yes,
but increase the amount of people working on the mod so it does hurry it up as far as how many people are working on it, blah blah blah, you know? I mean, the more people they have making awesome units, the faster it'll be ready. And that's all I want. Actually, what I really want is for Total War or Sega, I don't really care which one. I don't know who technically would have to do this in order to make a Lord of the Rings Total War, like straight up, not a mod, a legitimate game. And I'd want it to be done...
Attack!
Because I know they have a fantasy team. I got that. They have several different teams working there. But I would rather it be done... what I really want is I want it to be done by the historical team. Because I don't know about you guys, but Lord of the Rings feels like a historical setting. It doesn't, like, I know it's fantasy, I get that. But it doesn't feel like fantasy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It probably doesn't. I think it did in my head. It sounded decent. But I think it would be absolutely phenomenal if they made a Total War, the historical team made a Lord of the Rings Total War. How likely that is to happen, I have no clue. But I know if they did do it, I wouldn't want it to be done by the fantasy team. Now, I love Warhammer. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely love it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that game that I did not like, other than the lack of depth to the different unit rosters. And there are plenty of mods out there that change that. I personally use the Glory mods. For all of the units at the same time, I just leave them on. Why? Because it adds amazing looking units, and it adds more depth to the game. Doesn't mean I think there's something wrong with the game. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with having to use mods. I really am. Because I get that they were trying to go for every faction was supposed to only be able to explicitly do this. I get that. But I think even with that, there should be more than one... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You guys know what I mean, but it would just be phenomenal if they made a historical Total War title. That was Lord of the Rings. Definitely don't want the fantasy team to do it because I truly believe that Warhammer, even the 40k, is more... Sorry about that. More of a... I don't know how to say it. More of a cartoony kind of feel, you know? Like, it's not a cartoon, obviously. I mean, it looks gorgeous. It doesn't look like a cartoon. But that's what it feels like. I'm just babbling. I'm babbling here, guys. These guys were moving forward, and they stopped. I hate it when they do that. It's like, come on, guys. I want you to come at me so I don't have to move at all. And now, of course, now that all of my missiles are moving simultaneously and won't actually be prepared. Oh, they're not actually attacking? Huh. Let's see. And I'm really excited for, as far as like other historical type titles, I'm excited for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. There's already, well, first off, there's already a Lord of the Rings mod. It's like Kingdoms of Arda or something like that is in production. I'm not sure how for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I'm not sure how they're already working on that kind of thing. Maybe the devs gave them early access to things. See, the problem is with that statement is I don't know how any of that works. I really don't. I would like to know. I honestly would like to know more about the development of the mods that I play. I don't know mod. I don't know anything about it. Never made a mod personally. But I'm excited just because, first off, Bannerlord looks amazing. I love Mountain Blade, absolutely love it. Which is why I'm really glad that Pixelated Apollo and Lionheart X10 are doing this event called Arms, and they do it fairly regularly, where they get a bunch of their subs together and they have massive online Mountain Blade battles. I love it, absolutely love it. I'm personally going to be participating in it on, I think it's Saturday at like 12 or something like that. I can't remember the exact time. But it's just amazing that I don't know, it kind of brings that like multiplayer that all of us want in Skyrim and brings it to a game that's specifically designed for that kind of action. Personally, I wish Skyrim was more in-depth as to what all you can do. Like, I really wish that it was a little bit more like Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I really do. And that could be completely stupid, but I wish that I could order troops around on the battlefield like I do in Mountain Blade. That would be epic. I mean, just think about it. The Dovahkiin, there's no way he wouldn't have a group of followers, and he could totally form, like, you know, a war party to take over somewhere, and he could do it. He would have the support, and he would have the troops, and that would just be epic. Like I said, it's not going to happen. At least I don't think it is. I highly doubt that it will happen. Come on.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Come on. Waver. Waver more. Need you to shatter. Forget it. Oh no! 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 Run! See, for skirmish cavalry, these guys are stupid slow and stupid. Run them. Run them down. Come on, they're already waving. Yes, they're broken. See, that's what I use cavalry for. I don't use them for prolonged engagements. I don't use them for anything intelligent. I just run down the backs of my foes. I shatter them, and then I use them to run down, you guessed it, even more of them. And we do that with javelins and just absolutely wreck everybody's face. See, that's one of the reasons I'm not that worried about a war with Gondor, because I have great javelin units, which, as far as I know, is pretty much anti-armor in this game, or just anti-everything, because it seems pretty ridiculously good.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
He flees like the coward he is.
Break the spirit of his army.
Apparently, it's hardest to flee from this many people. I probably would flee. I'd like to think that I wouldn't. I probably would. Ain't even gonna lie.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
They're getting just absolutely butchered. Look at him. I love that. I love that armor design right there. I think that's so cool looking. So these guys are done. They're done for. They're dead. I just love how many javelins these guys have. I think they just have more javelins than any of the other faction. Like as far as like they have more in their, I don't know, in their like duffel bag or whatever they carry their javelins into battle with. Their tingy there. I don't want to call it a quiver because I don't think that's the right term for it. I know quiver is for arrows. I mean, that could totally be it. I could be just absolutely stupid and I could be 100% correct. But, you know. Let's see. You guys can come back. And I like to just arrange my units to make them look like they're cool. Let's see. Infantry. There we go. Okay. Are you done running down people yet? Let's see. There's one of them. Ah, they're done for. It's GG.
Be awed by the victory
I lost
we have won here
way
today.
more troops than I should have that battle. But you know, it happens. They weren't very good units, so I'm not like, oh no, I lost some troops. Whatever. You know, I can go back down to whatever cities just down there, Londangren or whatever, and I can just retrain because they're garbage. So it's not like there's a shortage of them at all. Let's see. Enemy camp sacked. Yes. Yes,
We
it was.
have triumphed.
Mixed
Your
loyalties.
orders, my
What?
lord. Yes, my
How
lord.
do you have mixed loyalties? Huh. I don't like you, friend. So we're going to move him down to there.
Honor. We can go
His
no
troops
further,
don't
my
really need retraining, but you can see I can retrain every single one of them right now. So, that's that. I am getting even more money now. I'm not sure why. Huh. Maybe every time I eliminate one of those bandit, or not bandit, sorry, opposing clans,
Your
maybe
orders, my
that
lord.
increases
An
my
order.
income.
Move.
If you guys know what that's about,
finds
go
us
ahead and
here,
drop that down in the comments below.
To their liking.
Um,
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
good. I don't want anything to escape my notice in any lands.
Yes, my lord.
So we're going to move him
Yes.
up there. But we are going to end the episode off here, guys. I thank you for watching. I am going to be putting another video of this up sometime later today. And I might also be doing, depends on if the rest of the guys are on, but might also be doing some Rainbow Six Siege for you. Yeah, I thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button and go ahead and also subscribe. And then if you are subscribed but you don't get notifications when I do upload videos, hit that bell button that should pop up right next to it. It'll send you a notification on your phone or your email or whatever, and it'll say, hey, this guy's got another video out. You should go watch it. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.